My subscribers, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all as my subscribers, y'all not gonna know one person, not one person that I'm talking about. Okay, y'all, my chest still hurt. I really need to go to the doctor. I'm gonna go in the morning though. Lord, please let me make it through the night. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, y'all not gonna know one person that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that out the way. So by the time y'all come on the chat, we can play a game. Anyway, this video is about Love and Marriage Huntsville. It is a show that is on the Oprah Winfrey Network. It originally was about six I don't want to call them affluent, but they do decent. They probably are middle class. Well, they're rich now, but they probably were middle class when they started because they're all millionaires now. But they were middle class when they started the show. It's based out of Huntsville, Alabama, and they were all college friends. Well, most of them were college friends, and I think um, I really don't know if Melody went to school with all of them or if her husband went to school with all of them, and then they all just became friends because, of course, she was married to them. But nevertheless, it's about a group of friends who call themselves the Comeback Group, and they were coming back to North Huntsville to build it up. They were going to do, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a buy back the block type initiative. Like a lot of black people do this, wherever they grow up in the hood or whatever, they like to go back and buy back the block so that people in their neighborhood they can gentrify their own neighborhoods instead of somebody else coming in and pushing the people that live there out. Hi, Grace and Martin 12. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. My name is Shani, and welcome to the Shiny And since you subscribe, you are now a star. But yes, so nevertheless, everybody, they were going back to the neighborhood, or going back to North Huntsville, and they were going to buy land and build affordable housing on it. And so they could never all agree on how they wanted to do it. Melody Holt or Melody Cherie. Hi guys. Hi Chantel. I'm talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Melody Cherie. Now Melody Cherie Rogers, because she was married to Martell Holt, but they got a divorce. Melody had the builder's license in her marriage. Her and Martell were married. She had the builder's license, but Martell was like the contractor, so he did like all of the work. But for whatever reason, Martell could never pass the test to get the builder's license, so Melody has it. So, and thank y'all so much for liking. Is it eating? What the hell is it eating? My body? Because it don't look good. But thank you. Um, Hi guys, thank y'all so much for joining. So please stay so y'all can hear the rest of the story. So nevertheless, um, and then you have the Scots. So the Scots, they have a building license as well, and they also are independent contractors. So before the show starts, we get the backstory and we learn that the Scots, the Scots and the Holts build, they establish a company called Scout. That's both of their names put together. And so they're all working together. Well, then you have Maurice and Kimmy. Maurice is Marceau Scott's brother. So let me tell you, everybody. You have Melody and Martell. They're married. Their last name was Holt. Then you have kisses back to you. Then you have Maurice and Kimmy. Then you have Marceau and Tisha. Marceau and Maurice are brothers. Their last name is Scott. Kimmy and Maurice are not married when the show first starts, but they are engaged. Okay. Maurice previously had been married to his son's mother. That was a whole bunch of drama. But nevertheless, we get past that. Maurice and Kimmy get married. So now we have the comeback group. All six of them are trying to build these houses in North Huntsville. Okay. Well, it never goes the way they wanted it. Not one house gets built under the comeback group because personal things start to interfere. This is where the drama of the show really brought their audience in. Like, really. So apparently, Show started in 2019 or 2018. Well, y'all do know in 2020 we went through a pandemic. So in real time, everybody is in the house with their families. Well, not Martell Holt. Martell was telling his wife he was going to the gym. Now, mind you, what gym was really, really open during the pandemic? He tell his wife he going to the gym. Well, baby, he was going to his side piece house. Went and created a whole baby. Boom, came back to Melody. They created a whole baby. These babies are less than a year apart. So we fast forward into like 2021 now. Okay, now Martell and Melody have four children. Martell has one child outside of the marriage. Melody decides she doesn't want to do it anymore. They get a divorce. Their divorce carries on into like 2020, probably until last year. I think it finalized maybe in March of last year. I don't know. So now you have Melody. She at the beginning of the last season, she actually has a name change party where she celebrates changing her name back to her maiden name Rogers. So now you have Melody, independent from Martell. They're separate. Then you still have the Scotts. Well, both sets of Scotts. Maurice and Kimmy and Marcel and Tisha. Okay, this is everybody. We're introduced to some other players. Destiny. Destiny is a girl from the D. I think a lot of them from Detroit. Actually, I think the Scotts are from Detroit. I think Kimmy is from Ohio. Tisha is from Alabama. I don't know if Melody is from Alabama or not, but I think she is. I know Martell is from Alabama. So now you have Destiny on the show, which, by the way, when I was in college in Atlanta, Destiny came over to my apartment. Her and her and my roommate were actually really good friends. She's actually best friends with my roommate's sister, or my old roommate's sister. She came over to the damn apartment. How about I was in the bathroom when she came? I hear people in there talking, and I'm getting dressed because we all getting ready to go out, but they're going out somewhere, and then I'm going out with my friends that came to college with me from my hometown. Nevertheless, doesn't matter. I never met her, but my friends did meet her. So, nevertheless, so that's why I'm kind of biased towards Destiny. I feel kind of, I hate divorces too. So when people try to come for her and call her Dusty Dan or Dusty Destiny, it bothers me because I have a connection to her from my old roommate. It's a slim connection, but nevertheless, I want to like her. Anyway, moving right on. So boom. So then we get Stormy, this character that's introduced. Stormy is from Mississippi. I think she's from Jackson. She's from somewhere in Mississippi. Okay, boom. So Stormy comes on. She's Melody's friend. Mind you, Destiny is Martell and Melody's friends. But when they get this divorce, she falls kind of towards Melody initially. But then she becomes friends with Tisha. At the time, Tisha and Melody are not friends. So Destiny is kind of in between those two. As time prevails, Mel kind of cuts everybody out because everybody is still friends with her ex. He's always coming to places. And in the meantime, Kimmy is diagnosed with breast cancer. Y'all, this show has so much drama. Oh, and then Tisha's first cousin on her mom's side, her little baby niece, her mama's little baby niece. Do I like whites? I love everybody. Yes, I like white what? Whitewash? White out? White markers? White what? Hey, Shawnee, I love your nails. They look fire. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This story is so juicy, y'all. I can't even give you all of the juice, but I got to give you backstory so I can tell you why I say this is what I'm going to say about the show. It's unpopular opinion because people love the show. Okay, so Tisha's mama, Wanda, refers to Kiki as her little baby niece. So if you guys heard in the media, I think Kiki passed away in July. Apparently, Kiki had suffered with drugs for a while, but they're saying that that's not the cause of death. They were saying that the cause of death was she suffocated. She died from carbon monoxide in her garage. She fell asleep. She had been hanging out, having a couple of drinks, and fell asleep in the car inside the garage with the car on. That's the story they're telling us. I don't know. Not here to judge, and I'm not here to call anybody a lie. God bless the dead. So Kiki, I really like Kiki. Kiki was brought on the show as a full-time cast member this last season by Well, I can't say if it was by Melody or not, but she filmed mostly with Melody because her and Tisha were not talking. But according to the two of them, they grew up as like best friends, like sisters. So this is to me is a case of um letting the world tell you apart, because apparently Tisha was the poor one, the way that they explain it. She's from like the wrong side of the tracks, and Kiki grew up more affluent. I think Tisha grew up in the projects. But Tisha has been the one to go on, have a successful marriage, um, start businesses, become a realtor, get her master's, pledge. She's an AKA. So mind you, you have a lot of Greek on this show. Tisha is an AKA, but I think she pledged grad chapter. Melody is an AKA, but I think she pledged in school undergrad. Marceau and Maurice, I think, are alphas. I'm not sure about Maurice, but I know Marceau is an alpha. I mean, is a omega. And I think Kimmy's son is an omega as well. So you got a lot of Greek on it. Oh, and Kimmy's a delta. It's a lot of Greek influence on the show, a lot of divine nine. I know, again, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but thank you so much for sticking here and listening, because for the people that go back, once I put all my hashtags in it, I want to get my audience to realize I do like to talk about TV shows. I don't like to just get on here and do like games and stuff. I like to talk about TVs and give them reviews and stuff. Your favorite color is pink. Okay, then. Can everyone enter and go into the stream by? No, don't leave, friend. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all, I need to have 300 subscribers by the end of tomorrow. Like by the end of this weekend, I need to have 300 subscribers. And I only have 289. So I need 11 subscribers. If all of y'all that have come on so far subscribe, then I have it. Whew. Thank you so much, Corey. Laverne, my favorite color is not pink. Mine is actually black. Then my second favorite color is purple. Then my third favorite color is pink. Okay, where was I? So I told y'all about all the characters. Okay, then Stormy came on. Stormy is Canvas Beauty. She has bomb um body butters. They smell so good. She has so many different delectable and edible scents and flavors and all that good stuff. And so I don't got tired. I can't even talk no more, y'all. I really do need to go to the doctor, because I don't really have a shortness of breath, but I feel tired. I can't finish the story. I'm finna go. I hope y'all gave me my 11 likes. I'm sorry. I really want to give y'all good content, but I just don't feel good. I need to go. I probably need to go to the doctor. For real, my chest hurt. And the people say a lot of people are starting to get pneumonia. Now, I don't think I ever had it. I had upper respiratory infections time after time. I hope I'll be okay, friend. In the back there, it's like, on my back. It's like, it hurt. Okay. Bye, stars. I gotta go.